All right. So the first question I said, how would you describe your first time having Grandpa's ice cream? Like, did you like it or did you not like it, or what were your
It was awesome.
yeah, anything in like specific on like comparing it to the other ice creams that you had?
It was not a real, it was rich, but not real rich, not too rich. It was mildly rich and like cream, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Second question is, what stories or other things have you heard about Grandpa and his family's ice cream recipe throughout his childhood or like in his past?
Well, they always had homemade ice cream on 4th of July. And when he was growing up, am I going too fast?
No.
They had to put it in a tin bucket and put ice in around it and turn that bucket with their hand, with the bail of the bucket, turn
Yeah.
it back and forth to turn the ice cream to freeze it. And they also had watermelon at that time. That was the only time of year they had stuff like that.
Are there any like experiences that he's ever shared with you having it or anything like that, or is that mainly the most significant thing?
Well, it was just always something they looked forward to on the 4th of July. You know, that would be when they would have the homemade ice cream. And
Cool.
They didn't have a refrigerator freezer, so they would have to eat it all.
Uh-huh.
That was always a good thing. They
Yeah.
got to eat it all they wanted because they couldn't keep it for sure, like we can do now.
Okay.
You might want to put in there that their refrigerator was a wooden box,
Yeah.
and they would ever so often they would be able to buy big chunks of ice from somebody that would drive around with it in their truck, and that would be the only way they could keep anything cold was in that.
Was it like ice truck to drive around?
There was an ice, yeah. They used to have ice trucks.
Kind of like the milkman.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, and they had big cubes,
Cool.
and they had the big tongs that they picked the ice up with. Like,
Yeah. Cool.
It came down around big metal things.
All right. Next question is, what is significant about like Grandpa's recipe when compared to other ice cream recipes that you've seen or made, like the ingredients wise, kind of?
I think that he also put fruit in with it sometimes too. If they had fresh fruit available, and that made a nice little change to it. Um, it was always nice texture. The texture of it was real creamy and nice, and not crystally and icy.
Okay. Is there any like? Have you seen? Do you have the recipe?
Do I have the recipe?
Uh-huh. Is there any like ingredients in specific in there that's significant or no?
It's just I can tell you about what's in it. If you want to wait a minute, I'll tell you everything.
Sure. If you or I can just take a picture of it if you gotta. That works too.
It's all written.
To your knowledge, has the recipe been altered over the years, or have you or someone made changes to it?
No.
No. Um, if you could make, if you could change anything to the recipe, what would it be and why?
I bet you could use chocolate milk instead of white milk, regular milk,
To make chocolate ice cream?
and have chocolate ice cream. That's something we can try sometime. Alternate chocolate milk instead of the regular
Or strawberry?
strawberry milk. They've got that too. That's all things we can do now that might make it really good.
Did Grandpa like strawberry or no?
Yeah, he did. I think he liked strawberry better than chocolate.
Yeah.
Actually.
What memories did you make / have with Grandpa's ice cream with friends, family, etc. in the past?
He just actually this will be a good one, Reed.
Okay.
He made the one time he made ice cream for our family,
Yeah.
and you were 3 years old, and you laid on. We were having the dish of ice cream. Hello. I'm doing an interview with Reed right now. We're almost finished with it, I think.
Yeah.
But you want me to call you back? It's right away. Okay. All right. Bye.
You said he made the ice cream for our family, and I was 3 years old or 4.
And when you were 3 years old, you laid on your belly on your deck, your mom and dad's deck, and just laid there and just lapped the ice cream out of the bowl. I got a picture of you doing that. I think you were 3.
Yeah.
Between 2 and 3.
Like out of the bowl, like a cat would.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, you just loved it, and we got a picture of you there eating it like that. That way, you didn't have to keep bringing spoonfuls up to your mouth.
Nice.
So that's a good thing to good thing you got picked that to talk about.
Yeah.
A bit of humor in there at the end.
All right. One of the other questions is, to your knowledge, how did the ice cream recipe originate in Grandpa's family?
I don't know. I think that his mom, she was a good German gal, and I think they made it a lot. Maybe the Germans did stuff like that more than the Indians did.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was her that initiated the ice cream recipe. She was a good old German gal.
Cool.
Her last name was Eckstein.
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 Huh. Cool.
That was her last name, and her first name was Selma.
Cool. Did Grandpa's German?
Yeah, he's got quite
really?
a bit of German in him. Yeah.
All right. Last question is, how would your relationship with the recipe be described? Personal connection, or how has it affected you?
I guess it's. I lived with it for many years. So I guess I savored it. That's what I would say. I savored that recipe and always look forward to having it. Isn't that good?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.